one of the things that I was really anxious about in coming from the NHS to an independent provider like Cygnet was leaving the NHS. That was the biggest thing. And it was the anticipatory anxiety which made me hesitate, because the NHS is all that I've ever known, and I still have a huge loyalty to the NHS. I have a belief in medicine, psychiatry as a social kind of pursuit. We're here to benefit society. And so you wonder philosophically if it's the right thing to do to come to a commercial organisation. But then you have to think, well, what is the NHS? Lots of services that are provided are no longer provided by an NHS provider. So GP practices, independent businesses, providers like Virgin Healthcare, things like that. Lots of surgical procedures now provided by independent sector providers. Lots of mental health services, substance misuse services, psychological therapies in the community, all independent providers like Alliance, Mind, things like that. All of our patients are funded by the CCGs. They're all NHS patients. They're not private patients. They are NHS patients, and they're just as entitled to NHS care as anybody else. It says, I'll take my ID badge out, it says NHS on our badge. I've had my vaccine, you can see my sticker. So you've got to question yourself about what is it that I think I'm coming to? And you are still providing NHS funded services, and it's for the benefit of the patients for the reasons that we've already mentioned, because the quality of the care that we can provide is fantastic, and it's often for people where, as Logan mentioned earlier, NHS services have not been effective. There's a reason why they're with us now, and we can make a real difference to these people who have significant needs because they either have high risk or complex presentations, or the services are just not available in their local area, and meet the needs of a group of people whose needs are not being met.
Absolutely. Look, one of the biggest things about retention, and my own retention within the company, is high quality care that we're providing. I feel the high quality care. I feel it. I'm part of it. I feel everybody is working above and beyond within the hospital to do their best for the patient. And I feel valued in what I do, that when I talk about something, when I raise a concern, I could pick up the phone to the region. I could even pick up the phone to the National Clinical Director, not just to the Regional Medical Director. I could pick it up to the National Clinical Director and say, John, I've got a concern about this, and it'd be taken seriously. I don't feel I need to go and whistleblow, because the people that I have available to me will listen. I know the regional director of the service, who covers a vast area, everything from, Chesterfield all the way beyond Hexham, and I know her personally. The reason I know her personally is because she comes to my hospital, she takes time to listen to me. So it's not just the medical line that's listening to the doctors, it's the operational side of listening to what doctors' concerns are. This isn't a them and us approach about management and the clinical. We are part of that. It is a singular kind of organization in that regard, that we work together. And that value, and knowing you can talk, knowing you can speak up, it is a massive part about why people should work for Cygnet. And that's why I've stayed. I've stayed because I've always felt that way. Did it take me a while to get to that feeling? I always say to my doctors and new ones, give yourself 6 months to settle in. This is not going to be something you'll settle in 1 month and 2 months. There's lots to know. There's lots to learn about the independent sector. Learning that customer care aspect is different within the independent sector than in the NHS. In the NHS, we never felt like we were selling ourselves. We weren't selling a service to anyone in any way. But the service we're selling is high quality care. It's very simple. Do your job well, which is provide high quality care. That sells itself. It's so simple.
Yes. Well, the business model is provide good services, and that is what will facilitate people actually referring to us. People know you don't provide good services, they won't refer to you.